Hello everybody, and I am Sal CAPANO. Thank you for joining my channel. Today is Happy Hump Day Wednesday, and it's also July 14th. Check your account if you haven't already, because I told everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm at an IRS. We'll call him a friend now here in Las Vegas. Each state has a office, and he's been pretty accurate except for the amounts. And a lot of people now, single people, and even some married people, are looking in their banks and getting different amounts though. So let me know your amount, what it is to help our family grow. On there, if you hear some banging on the background, what do you want from me? My wife has a tile guy and a plumber. Did we get our money? Well, stay tuned. All right. No, we didn't get our money. We'll stop right there. Okay, I just want to say once again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, you want to get the latest on this 10,200 FOSLs overpayment. FOSLs is money, tax credit, whatever you want to call it, break. Then tune into my channel and be part of our family, as we have a lot of fun and we help each other out. Also up to date with POA and how states are starting lawsuits and that kind of stuff. But today we're going to talk about, we're going to dive in. Also, I know you're hearing about a lot of the stimulus and what that means. Well, stay tuned to that. I am giving you the facts. So I'm not going to get your hopes up. I'm going to be right up front with you on, yes, something they agreed last night. Let's see, the total $3.5 trillion. What's that mean for you? Well, stay tuned. We're going to dive right into that. We got a couple things to cover today, so it might be a little longer. But stay tuned to this whole video, because like I said, Sal CAPANO here reached deep down and gets a lot of information with some of the people that I know in 22 years in Nevada who know a lot of what's happening. Also, we're going to touch on rental assistance as well. So I'm going to go right into the 10,200. Let's get into that real quick. So we do know, if you haven't watched my video yesterday, after this video, go back and watch it. And go back to a lot of the other videos when you have some valuable time, and you can see how I've said I'm on here every day on how this was going to happen. Okay, but we're going to just dive into this a little bit. We do know 4 million was sent out Monday. Okay, for this 10,200, and these were people who filed. Just for you, if you're new and if you're confused, for people who filed before March 11th. Now, there's people getting amounts of $100 up to $3,000. I checked with my CPA. Some CPAs will tell you the amount. Mine was under 200. So maybe I'll be surprised it'll be more, but he did the calculations, and that's all I'm going to get. Had something to do with claiming the unemployment, your tax bracket, and all that. I'm not going to get into that. We don't have much time on that. So I was disappointed. So no, we this is we have some problems in our bathroom. That sounds you're hearing in the background. Okay, so we know that people looked in their account late last night and today are getting the money. We do know, and I break it all the way down. Some people are saying single and married. Real quick, it's single people. A lot of them got it with no dependents, no Schedule C if you didn't work. If you didn't get it, doesn't mean you're not. It could still mail it to you. Or maybe you change your bank. Now, then they started this week's single people with dependents and Schedule C. That's good. And they're right piggybacking right behind that with married people, right? With no dependents and no Schedule C. So they're really starting to get the ball. If you're married in a little complicated situation, meaning a family of 2 or 3, and you worked a little bit, they said all through the summer up to Labor Day. So it doesn't mean it's going to be the last week, but they're going to give you the last case. They are going to move things quicker. Why? Because of this tax credit. The tax credit people are also getting on my YouTube channel, are starting to receive in my Facebook group. This is great. I want to hear good news. So they're starting to get the tax credit on there. Now, something a lot of people don't talk about is this in other channels. I'm going to bring it right to you. Let's say you didn't opt out and you decide that you don't want it on a monthly payment of $300, kids under 6 and 6 and 17, $250. Maybe you have more deductions and your CPA says to wait. You can opt out next month. You go in your portal and they're, I won't let me because my kids are all grown up, grandkids and all that, but you can opt out and get it at the end of the year. So that's up to you. Now, let's move on real quick to the stimulus. What we know is $3.5 trillion. Does that mean a stimulus check? No, it does not mean another stimulus check. But it does mean things like more Social Security. And I'm hearing a lot of rumors that the millennials and the next generation won't see Social Security. They were telling me this when I was 15, 20 years old. I'm 55 now. There's going to be Social Security. All right. Before I go any farther, though, let's not keep politics. comments. Let's keep our thoughts on politics. Me, I'm right down the middle. I'll look right at you. I mean, I am right down the middle. Let's leave the politics out. I'm just bringing you the news, people. So if you hear something you disagree, then, you know, you can disagree and leave your comment. But I'm not favoring one side or the other. When I talk about Bernie Sanders and, excuse me, how he's fighting for us, I'm just, you know, whether you believe in this policy or not, he's fighting for us, or this or that or whatever. Okay, so let's get that off there. And also, before I go any farther, please help my channel out as we get close to 400 subscribers, okay? And share it on social media and send some people over here so you can get the facts. Really, a lot of you know, particularly who live here in Nevada, everything I said with the glitch in unemployment, I reach deep down inside. So we help my channel grow as well and helps us out. So once we get to 400, I'm giving out money out of my own pocket to your pocket, and a friend of mine on here is helping, and to try to reach that 500 and 600 subscribers. So it would greatly appreciate. I truly would appreciate if you can share that. All right, but yeah, let's get the politics out. Let's get right back to. So we covered the 3.5. Yeah, it also means more Medicare expansion, and also in this human. It's called human infrastructure. It's a human infrastructure bill. Say that 5 times. There are also going to be more money for tax credit. This wasn't a done deal. It's set, I believe, for the next couple months, meaning every month, which I did the math and almost like it was at the end of the year. This is for people who need it right now every month. President Biden is trying to extend it. So there's more money in that. Now, who's going to pay for all this stuff? Well, people who pay taxes over a certain amount. Again, keep your politics down the middle. It shouldn't affect people under 140,000. Okay. So, but anyhow, I'm just reporting what's happening and what's been passed. Now, let's move right along with that. We'll stop right there. Let's go to the rental assistance I promised everybody, and I'll have more information as the week goes on. There are still the Clark counties, and there's going to leave some websites here. There's still Clark County, if you're in Nevada, just Nevada, Clark County Social Services in Nevada. They are moving things up. It does take 2 to 3 months. Rental assistance, your power, your gas. You have to put some credentials. You have to show your unemployment. There's some things you have to upload. Driver's license front and back. It might take an hour or less. But let me know if you have received any rental assistance or anything through your power or anything. So help out other people on that too. That's in Nevada. If you don't live in Nevada, each state has, there's money and funds there, and they are being released. All right. I know for a fact. So should they speed it up? Yes. All right. So we covered that. Last but not least, I just want to say, I covered this yesterday. Will they extend POA after September 6th? And the answer is, we don't know. There's still money left over. I would probably say there's a 90% chance that the boost will end, that 300 boost will probably end on September 6th. But each state might have some funding left and might pay out for a few more weeks. We don't know. I did say something about more people are coming down with COVID. Again, this ain't a political thing, vaccinated or not vaccinated. My whole house is mixed up, and I can look in the camera. It's not what this is about. All I'm saying is the numbers are high. Whatever reason. Doesn't mean people are dying. Numbers are high. And what that means for that is, if, let's say, they have to go back to mask. I don't think so, or something like that. Or they feel that people aren't comfortable going back to work. Well, they might extend unemployment. So anything's possible. But all I was saying was Bernie Sanders is working on unemployment gig worker fund. That's all. Nothing's been announced on that. All right. So with that said, I think I covered a lot. I usually like to keep my videos under a certain amount. I see the time there, but this was needed. Remember, leave your comments and likes on everything we just talked about. If you receive child tax credit, $10,200, third stimulus, I know people still haven't gotten, and all those things. And so we can help each other out. And when people are giving these amounts, nobody's bragging here on my channel. We're just helping each other out so we know what category you're in, what status, okay? Well, say hello to somebody. It makes them feel good. Tomorrow's another day. If you come across my channel, consider unsubscribing if this is some information you want to hear. I will see you on my next video. Everybody have a blessed day. Ciao.